before wrestling, obviously big bodybuilder, right into it. So I've got to ask, and everyone always loves this one: heaviest bench, heaviest squat, heaviest deadlift.
So I was more. So here's. So I'll give you some answers, but just to clarify, I was more into bodybuilding, and what you just described were three of the main power moves in powerlifting, right? Deadlift. I did not like deadlifts at all, and so I very rarely even attempted a deadlift because I just didn't like them. I just didn't like them at all. And bench, believe it or not, um, because and this is like, oh, he's giving it, he's got it out. That's an excuse. Someone like myself has longer arms. You have to move that bar a further distance, right? Like we had this little guy in our gym back in the day, Ralphie. He was about 5'2", and he was about 165 pounds, bench pressed over 500 pounds. But I'm like, Ralph, you only got to move it 2 inches. That's not fair, right? Your arms are so short, All that to say, I will, for the record, say my best bench press was 405 pounds. Not all that impressive, but respectable, I think. Squats is where I really excelled. I mean, I love to do squats. And I just want to put it in perspective. In ninth grade, as a 15-year-old, I was squatting 550 pounds as a 15-year-old in ninth grade. And so I really excelled. I don't know if I ever then did an actual maximum beyond that, because again, I was so much more into bodybuilding that a one-off rep wasn't all that important to me. My physique was more important, in other words.
And with the chest press, I want to clarify, this is the old school, down to the chest, 1, 2, back up again.
Yeah, it's not the, I see a lot of guys nowadays, they're benching and they're bringing there's about a 4 or 5 inch gap between the bar and their chest as they're doing the reps. I'm like, that ain't a real bench press. Come on, man. You got to bring it, you got to touch the chest. That's exactly right. Just to clarify, touch, pause, and go. That's a real bench press. Come on.
That's the spirit. And all you people out there, you better recognize that as well. That's a proper bench press.
That's right.